I'm going to go over how I set up the additional pages that I have in my Hobonichi. And what I use are these Cocoa Daisy sheets. These are the personal size. I try to get them unpunched if I can. And then I have some that they only had the punch versions. I usually will buy the planner pages separately, or sometimes I'll get a kit and then have some of the stickers. What I do is, you'll see that the Hobonichi is... Mama. Okay. So you'll see that it is... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. So you'll see that the pages are slightly bigger. So you'll see it's just a tiny bit taller, so we're going to cut off a little bit from the top because we want this to fit really well and be flush, or at least inside as much as possible. And then what I do is I'm going to cut off a little bit here. You need to have a little bit of space so that you can tape it in. One thing that I'm going to do is have my future log, and I'm going to... Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to have one sheet that's going to be my future log, and you'll see that it'll be here. And then this divides into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to put this in and cut off just in the middle of the holes so I can still have enough space to washi this in. I'm going to cover up the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm also going to use another sheet that's going to be monthly log. So this sheet will be for my monthly log. Then I'm going to set up how I'm going to label it in just a second. So I'm going to set up how I label this one and then this one. And I will go back to my previous one. You can see this one I liked a lot, even though it has the monthly log and I didn't do every single day. I like the picture from the Cocoa Daisy sheet, but you can see it makes it a little bit hard to be able to read everything. And then on the other side, I didn't have anything for this. I was going to do the monthly to-do list or task sheet. I just never wound up having it work out really well like that, so I'm going to think of something different for that. And then you'll see for my June. For June, this seemed to work out really well, so I'm going to do the same thing. And I did this habit tracker, but I don't know that this habit tracker is really working out very well too, so I think, so this habit tracker is just a little bit trickier just because I'm not looking at this every single day, even though I do this every day, well, most of the time. So I'm going to add it to my weekly sheets. So I'm going to put the habit tracker here, so I'm going to show you how I do that later. So let's set up so I'm just going to check where I'm going to get it started, so I can start even just the one line underneath there. So I'm going to go take a look. And I think what I'm going to do is right here. Just a double check. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's super easy, and that is finished. So that will go in the beginning. And then this is the Cocoa Daisy weekly sheet. So you can see on the other side it has the days of the week. And because this is going to be set up for the month, I think what I'm going to do is cover this up with maybe some washi and then have some goals. And there's different areas of my, you can say, roles in my life. And then I'm going to make each of these one of those areas, and that'll make it easy to kind of put something down. And then it'll be something that as soon as I turn this page, you'll see. So let's put it in. So that was pretty easy. I'm gonna wait till I go over my goals to enter that in, but just so we can get this in place, we're gonna, okay, so let's go to beginning of July. It's like beautiful. I'll show you what we're gonna do here in a moment. Let's go ahead and then put in this. So I'd like to put this in a way that makes it really easy to see the beginning of the month. And so I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead, put it on this side, because I mean I could put it in here, but then that is the hardest part, is to try to figure out what's the best way to put this thing in so that it works out well. It's always the hardest part with washi, is trying to put it down so it's straight. So I'm gonna match up the bottom, make sure that. So now I have something here, and I'm just gonna make sure so that there are a little bit of stickiness here from the holes. So I'm actually, it's not going to be a big deal. I only have to deal with it for looking at the first. Otherwise, I think I'll be good. And then I can also put down my different goals here. I'll put something like this here. It's always good to tell yourself that you love yourself. And then good enough. That is not as sticky. It was sticking up. This is not the stickiest tape. We'll see how it works. Okay. So that's looking okay. And then I will go ahead and then we'll washi in the future log. I don't have a lot in my future log, so I'm wondering if I have 2, 4, 6. Will be the rest of 2019, and then I could put all of 2020 here, which would make a lot of sense because I got the calendar here. Since there's lots of stuff usually happening there, I think that'll work out. So I don't have to make things perfect, they just have to work, so that will work. And then that way this will be all of 2020. I can see the calendar there, and then this will be everything for 2019. And it looks wonderful. So this will be my future log for 2019. Then again, this is that sticky part here. I'll just kind of rub it a little bit so it's not as sticky. And then we have 2020 future log. And I don't have anything for here that I need to add, because here what I do is, it is my index, and for the index, if I have something that needs to be referred to, I'll write it down. Otherwise, I just leave it blank, and I'll just have regular journal items, because any highlights are going to be on my monthly logs. If there is something that's really big that's happened, I will put it up here. So say there was some type of really big news, I would add it up here and then have the index based on the days of the month. And right now I don't use anything here, but maybe we'll find a use for that in the future. And then I have the monthly sheets. I don't move in early, so this is actually what I wound up using in my other Hobonichi. I can show you. It's what I use, and this is an option if you don't want to add a sheet. I use the, I think it's here. So I listed as upcoming events. So I put everything, but you can see this was just so messy